10 secret features you didn't know in Minecraft. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Anyways, here we go! Number 1. The jungle pyramid is a structure that of course generates in jungle biomes. So many of us know the jungle temple contains 2 chests. One chest is on the bottom floor while avoiding the arrows, while the other chest is found on the top floor when you reveal it with the lever combination. But did you guys also know there is another secret chest found within the temple? That's right, if you break the 2 bottom stairs within the temple, it reveals a hole for you to drop into. Once you fall into the room, you'll be greeted by a small parkour section that leads you to the 3rd secret chest. And there you go, enjoy the extra diamonds. Number 2. Villages are structures that generate in many different biomes, but the main village we're going to focus on is the village that can be found in the plains biome. This is because there is a chance for this building to generate, which as you know is the blacksmith. Now the blacksmith will always spawn with a chest containing some decent loot, but did you also know there's a 2nd secret chest found within it? So if you destroy the ceiling, you'll notice there's a secret room above the blacksmith containing another chest. So as you can see, the loot is pretty good, so if you happen to find a blacksmith, just know there'll be 2 chests instead of 1. Number 3. The igloo. We all know it. It's a small snowy structure that, believe it or not, generates in snowy biomes. So the igloo doesn't look like much when you first go inside, but if you take the ladder down to the bottom, you'll find a zombie villager, a chest containing a golden apple, and a brewing stand with a splash potion of weakness. But what if I told you guys there's something else to be found within this room? So if you destroy the chiseled stone brick by the ladder, you'll find a secret chest containing an enchanted golden apple. That's right, you can use the normal golden apple to cure that poor zombie villager and keep an enchanted golden apple for yourself, which is awesome. Everybody wins. Number 4. The desert temple is a beautiful sandstone structure that generates in desert biomes. Now, as you know, the bottom of the temple contains a TNT trap, but more importantly, 4 chests with loot that can range from pretty terrible to pretty amazing. I mean, look at these diamonds. Anyways, before exiting the temple, be sure to break the left pillar, as there is a 10% chance for a chest to generate under it. Now, if this chest happens to spawn, the loot is almost always very good, so you'll definitely be one very lucky player if it spawns. Number 5. Strongholds are structures that generate underground in the overworld. Now, as you know, strongholds are primarily used to find an end portal and go to the end, but they also have a few useful rooms containing chests. First up, we of course have the library that has a lot of books and a few chests. Then we have the corridor or altar, which contains a single chest that can spawn with all sorts of loot ranging from diamonds to ender pearls. But what if I told you guys the stronghold also has a secret room with a chest? That's right, if you remove the lava on the left side of the end portal room, you'll notice there's a trapdoor leading down to a room. In said room, there's a single chest that contains a bunch of ender pearls, which will be very useful for getting around the end. Number 6. The next secret feature that can be found in Minecraft is another secret that's found within villages. Now, the secret feature I'm talking about can only be found in desert villages, and the village must contain this specific castle building right here. So when you walk into the tower, you'll be greeted by a bed that's followed by a long staircase leading you all the way to the top. However, instead of going up the staircase, you should instead break the bed and sandstone below it, as it will reveal an underground staircase leading to somewhere a bit weird. So if you follow the staircase down, you'll be greeted by a small room containing a chest and an iron golem that's trapped by iron bars. You'll also notice that the iron golem is badly injured and is on the verge of dying, so I don't know what these villagers have been doing to this poor guy, but I hate it. Anyways, if you open the chest, you'll see it contains a lot of iron ingots for you to take. Now, if you have a heart, you'll use those iron ingots to heal the iron golem and set him free. Here you go, mate. Number 7. Another secret feature that can be found within Minecraft is another secret room that exists within strongholds. That's right, the stronghold actually contains 2 secret rooms. So when you find the end portal room, instead of activating the portal itself, pay close attention to the lava below it. This is because if you remove the lava below the end portal, it will again reveal a trapdoor. Now, going in this trapdoor will lead the player to a free ender chest for you to collect. Now, this ender chest is the only ender chest that can naturally generate in the overworld. Number 8. Ocean monuments are underwater structures that are found in Minecraft. Now, as you know, they are home to guardians and elder guardians, but are also the only place you can find sponges. However, another cool thing about ocean monuments is that there is a really rare occurring event that can occur when they generate. So each ocean monument that generates in a Minecraft world has a 1% chance to spawn containing a single diamond block that replaces one of the prismarine bricks. So yeah, if you happen to find these super rare diamond blocks in an ocean monument, then let me know in the comments below. Number 9. The Ender Dragon boss fight can be a bit challenging at times. Whether it's you being knocked off the map by the dragon, or if a bunch of endermen kill you because you accidentally looked at them. Regardless, having a bow and arrow to kill the dragon is always a big help, but what if you run out of arrows? Not to worry, if you mine the inside of an end crystal pillar, then you might be lucky enough to find a secret chest. Now, this chest will of course contain a bunch of arrows to give you that extra help to defeat the Ender Dragon. Number 10. The last secret feature is all to do with when you create a Minecraft world. So when you create a world, there is a 1 in 2,000 chance for a sign to be placed right in front of you when you spawn in the world that says April Fool's. So yeah, if you happen to see the April Fool's sign when you create a world, then let me know in the comments below. Anyways, bye! 40 things you will never unsee in Minecraft. Number 1. The campfire is a rather useful block in Minecraft, whether it's to cook some food or act as a light source. But most importantly, it's used to chill with your friends by the fire. But what if I told you that after this, you'll never be able to look at the campfire the same way? So to start with, have a close look at this cat's face. Trust me, you'll see why. Then put out the campfire with a shovel and take a closer look at the burnt out campfire. That's right, this campfire closely resembles the face of a cat and I can no longer unsee it. Did you have anything to do with this? Or was it you? Come on, we're all friends here. Anyways, let's move on. Number 2. The Wither Boss is a player created mob that shoots flying, exploding skulls at you. Now, the next time you build a wither, I want you to take a good look at its face, and here is why. This is bedrock. You know, that block that's impossible to break and is found everywhere at the bottom of your world? Yeah, that block. Anyways, when multiple bedrock blocks are lined up correctly, you'll notice a wither skull is seen within the texture, and it's now something I cannot unsee. So the next time you're trying to break some bedrock, just remember the wither is always staring at you. Number 3. Villagers in Minecraft have lots of different professions, but the one villager you won't be able to unsee is the fisherman. So as you can see, the fisherman villager has a somewhat familiar fish on its texture. Now to some, this fish is just a fish, but if you're a veteran player, you'll know the fisherman villager is using the long since removed raw fish texture. So now whenever you look at this fisherman, just know it's using a fish texture that was made over 11 years ago. Number 4. The lever is something I use to open my hidden base full of diamonds so my annoying friends don't touch them. Yeah, that's it, Aaron. Go away. Anyways, if you look closer at the lever texture, you might notice something that you cannot unsee. So if you put a torch and a lever side by side in an item frame, you'll notice that they're using the exact same texture, but just with different colors. Not only that, but the lever also seems to resemble a burnt out torch, which was a planned feature that never happened. Number 5. Tools in Minecraft are very important, whether it's chopping down trees with an axe or mining those diamonds with a pickaxe. Now, even though I'm using my pickaxe 90% of the time, I recently noticed that all pickaxes have this weird white outline around them and I can no longer unsee it. Mojang, please fix. Number 6. The lectern is a block that villagers use to become librarians. Now, while the lectern looks completely fine when placed, in the player's inventory it's a whole other story. So, if you look closely at the lectern within the inventory, you'll notice that its icon is 1 pixel too big for the inventory slot. I hate this, man, I want to unsee it. Number 7. Minecraft minecart rails are a great way to provide some transport for players or to shield you from some zombies. Don't ask why they do this. Anyways, another cool thing about rails is that if you place them in their corner form, you'll notice that the corner rail itself resembles a stone pickaxe. Was this done on purpose? I'm not sure. Number 8. In Minecraft, we mine a lot of stone, whether it's to strip mine for diamonds or to craft a pointless amount of furnaces. But another thing you should do is place some stone next to bedrock, and here is why. So looking at the blocks side by side, you can see that the textures are the same. The only difference is that the bedrock has a lot more contrast. I mean, hey, with all the blocks in Minecraft, you can't blame them for reusing textures. Number 9. The bookshelf is a decorative block, but most of us use it to provide higher levels for the enchanting table. However, if you look at the bookshelf texture itself, you'll notice that it looks a bit sus. Now to me and many other players, the books within the bookshelves just look like mini Among Us characters blending in with the books. With that in mind, be careful when placing bookshelves, as an Among Us character might just sneak up behind you. Number 10. The sea lantern is an underwater light source block that can be found in ocean monuments and underwater ruins. Now to many, it probably just looks like your average light source block, but it's actually a bit cooler than that. So if you look closely at the sea lantern, you'll notice that the block is animated, giving off this weird swirling effect. I could stare at this all day, man. Number 11. If you've been to the Nether, you've more than likely encountered a ghast. Now if you manage to kill a ghast, you'll get its ghast tears, but if you look at the ghast itself, you'll notice that its texture is displaying actual tears from its eyes. Am I the only one who never knew this? I can't unsee it now. Number 12. Bricks in Minecraft are annoying. At first, when you place down a brick, you're like, cool, it's a brick. But when you look closer at its texture, you'll notice that something is off. So when you look at the edges of the brick block, you can clearly see that the textures don't align and connect properly. I wish I could unsee this, man. It's horrible. Number 13. Glazed terracotta. It's probably one of the most unique and detailed blocks in Minecraft, and it comes in 16 different variants. With that said, the white glazed terracotta has a unique pattern that I cannot unsee. So if you place this terracotta in a certain way, the bottom part of the block looks like the top half of a penguin head. Oh my god, literally all I see now is a bunch of penguins. Number 14. Cats in Minecraft make very good pets. I mean, come on, they scare away creepers and vibe on the end of the bed when you sleep. But have you ever taken the time to look closely into your cat's eyes? If you haven't, don't bother, because if you look long enough, the cat's eyes will begin to look like it's only got one big eye in the middle. In other words, your cat is now a cyclops. Number 15. Armor in Minecraft is important. Now, if you're not at the stage of having diamond armor, iron will have to do. Now, the next time you go to craft those iron boots, imagine how they would look if they were flipped upside down. Now, I don't know about you, but iron boots when they're upside down kind of look like Apple AirPods. From now on, my iron boots are going to be upside down in an item frame just so I can pretend I have AirPods in Minecraft.